story. On Tuesday, Britain's Prince William announced his engagement to longtime girlfriend Kate Middleton. The couple are planning a fairy tale wedding, with Camilla pulling the carriage.
An extension of jobless benefits for the unemployed was blocked on Thursday, which after Election Day is really bad news for most Democrats in Congress.
A House subcommittee found Democratic Congressman Charles Rangel guilty of 11 counts of ethics violations, including tax evasion. Rangel was so good at evading taxes that the subcommittee named him an honorary Republican.
On Thursday, just 16 months after emerging from bankruptcy, General Motors began issuing stocks again, with the price climbing to $36 per share, commented a GM executive.
See, GM stocks are just like GM's cars. They need a jump to get started. At least we're not Ford.
On Tuesday, President Bush attended the groundbreaking ceremony for his presidential library. Bush plans to spend the next 8 years bankrupting the library before passing it on to Barack Obama.
Several New Jersey legislators are pressing the federal government to end the use of full-body scanners at airports. The legislators say it's unfair to force TSA workers to see a naked Snooki.
Physicists announced Wednesday that for the first time they had created and captured antimatter atoms, replied a hipster physicist.
Well, great. Now I need to create and capture antimatter. Because I'm a hipster and I need to be different.
And now where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Cosmo Cohen.
You're so welcome. Hey, what's up? Nearly 5 million people watched the premiere of Sarah Palin's Alaska on TLC. And 4 million of them were disappointed when they realized they weren't watching 30 Rock.
They're just Sarah Palin, Tina Fey, and
Christina Aguilera said that while filming Burlesque, she got relationship advice from Cher. So Christina Aguilera is now dating a 10-year-old. Bill Clinton has reportedly filmed a cameo in the sequel to The Hangover, which is currently shooting in Thailand. Commented Clinton.
We shot my scene in a massage parlor in Bangkok. Spoiler alert, this movie does have a happy ending. Ladies.
And finally, Dane Cook will make his Broadway debut next spring in the Neil LaBute play, Fat Pig. Cook's castmates are hoping that the comedian doesn't steal all their lines. You're welcome!
Thank you, Cosmo. Saturday Night Live producer Lorne Michaels turned 66 Wednesday. His birthday party lasted for 90 minutes, but was only entertaining for 10.
Officials in Myanmar are attempting to shut down markets where tiger parts are sold as aphrodisiacs, commented a tiger.
Of course, tiger parts are used as an aphrodisiac in Asia. In fact, I know one tiger part that all Asian women like. Talking about my tiger penis.
A homeless man in Arizona returned a backpack he found at a light rail station that contained $3,300 in cash and a laptop computer, thus demonstrating why he is homeless.
A Brooklyn coffee shop is offering a drink containing 10 shots of espresso that they call porn in a cup, explained one of the baristas.
We call it porn in a cup because much like porn, it always makes you spill all over the front of your pants. Most of the guys who order it claim to be a venti, but they're really just a tall. Word to the wise, avoid the cream. Mochaccino!
In animal animal known as the Asian unicorn has been placed on the endangered species list. It was also placed on the imaginary species list.
Late last week, 3 tons of marijuana were confiscated in Texas, which explains why earlier in the week, many Texans forgot the Alamo.
A survey of 17,000 women in France reveals that women whose name end with the letter A are more likely to have a higher number of sexual partners, commented Jennifer Aniston.
Hey, yeah, I did some research on that. I did, and I found that those same women are more likely to steal your husbands too. Especially if their names begin with an A and have a Gillette in the middle. Why, Brad? Why would you do that?
Look at one of the week's top stories is the segment that's twice as important as AC 360, Philip Wilburn, and TSW 720.
Thank you, Melissa and Ernie. In the past week, a number of states have banned alcoholic energy drinks like Four Loko. Here to discuss the ban is Douchey Frat Boy. Thanks for being here, Douchey.
Great to be here, Philharmonic!
Yeah, okay. All right, let me just ask you. Tell me how you're reacting to the ban.
It is bullshit! We are angry, we are confused, we are dehydrated, we are confused. We don't know what to do with ourselves, but I have one thing to say. Government, get ready, because we're fighting back. Boom! With the A, B, A, B, C, D, H, F, J, L, K, S, U, A, IDF.
What, that's just gibberish.
No, it's the American Association for Drinking All Auto Beer and Caffeine and Passing Out on Your Keyboard. Boom! Pound it out. Boom!
Not gonna happen. Look, so you think you're an oppressed minority?
P-Dog, the most oppressed. I drink Four Locos. The cops pull me over. That's some bullshit. Rodney King bullshit. Pound it.
No, I'm not gonna pound it. You're probably drunk is why they pulled you over. You're probably drunk.
Hey, Philip, why don't you do me a favor? Don't spread the hate.
Okay, where'd you get this idea?
Well, I got it from our founding fathers. See, the Tea Party is not so different from a rush party, except for at a rush party, you serve Four Loko, not tea. And instead of Indians, girls come up dressed like slutty Indians. Pound it.
No, not gonna happen.
Boom!
Okay. Douchey frat guy, we're almost out of time. Why don't you give us your closing statement, everybody?
All right. Fellow Americans who are not pussies like this guy over here and look getting it wild with Four Loko, you need to write your government officials and fuck! Heart attack!
Oh my god! Are you okay? Can I help you? Is there, oh my gosh.
One thing!
Yeah.
You're a fag!
Douchey dead frat guy, everybody! Necessary. And finally, William Howard Lester, the entrepreneur who built Williams-Sonoma into a home furnishing giant, died Monday at age 75. Lester's funeral was much like his store. Very tasteful, but way overpriced. For Top Story Weekly, I'm Philip Wilburn. And hey, could somebody give me a pat down?